Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Dr. Michelle here. You know who I am. I am your physician and certified holistic health counselor. What I do is I help you feel calm, clear, and have more confidence so that you can release your stress and live your free life on purpose and with passion. And I do that by providing live events, coaching programs, and best-selling books. So let's go ahead and get started. We're continuing the ups and downs of a decade. This is a special segment because it's Monday. So of course, Mindset Monday with Dr. Michelle. So today we're going to go through 2015. Well, I'm going to go through 2015. And the title of this Mindset Monday episode, special segment, the up and downs of a decade, is Resolution to Reset and No Regrets. So 2015 is when my grandmother made her transition at the ripe and seasoned age of 103. And as I told you in previous broadcast, my godmother told me, in this life, you will have many mothers. So, of course, I had my birth mother. When she transitioned, then Miss Yimmy, my godmother, she was like another mother to me. And then my grandmother has always been a mother to me, always. When I was born, because my daddy was away at camp, he was in the National Guard. He came home, was able to see me, and then he left. So that was back in the days when you got to stay in the hospital like 3 days after having a baby vaginally. So my mom and I went to my grandparents' house. So I have been with my grandmother my whole life. But here's the thing. Because I'm a spiritual person and because I pray and meditate, something in me, I felt it, I knew, and it said, go home. So I went home to Indianapolis and I saw my grandmother. And when I got there, she was on 25, not 10. She was on 25. She was telling everybody what to do. She was telling everybody exactly what and how she felt about them. But something about her was just different. She just looked different. And I spent the whole weekend with her, of course. And then as I was driving back to New Orleans, I wasn't even an hour and a half out and I got the call. But the thing is, before I got the call, I felt it. I felt her leave. So the call was just confirmation. And the thing is, when she passed, of course, I was sad. But I did everything that I knew for my grandmother. I spent all kind of time with her. I would literally just sit at her feet. And I had been like that since a child. So I'm up in my 40s and was still sitting at her feet. So the whole point of this is, a lot of times people want change in their life and they say, oh, I'm going to do it different. I'm going to set my New Year's resolution. And then you set the resolution and you might get started, but then you stop. Or you don't see it to completion, or you don't play full out. So then when you don't see change, you stop, or you're like, oh, this isn't working. You hit that roadblock. And you don't know a detour, or you don't know a way over, or you don't have a bulldozer to move the roadblock out of your way. So that's why I say not a resolution, but a reset, and then no regrets. Because any of my loved ones, before they made that transition, I have no regrets at all of the kind of time that we spent together, anything that was said or not said. As a matter of fact, about an hour ago, I got a call from a very close friend. He's like a brother to me, saying that a loved one had passed. His loved one had passed. But the thing is, suddenly he hadn't been sick. The thing is, when before his loved one passed, the loved one was cruising and visiting and living life. Like, this person really lived life. So I encourage you not just to live your life with no regrets, saying what you have to say, spending that time with loved ones that really are important to you, but live your life with no regrets for you. Don't set a resolution, not a one. Honey, I don't care if you've gained 50 pounds. I don't care if your blood sugars are high. Don't set a resolution to lose weight or eat better. Reset and live with no regrets. And let's do that together. Look, I don't have any regrets when it comes to the kind of time that I've spent with loved ones. But let me just be honest with you. Is that okay if I'm honest with you for a minute? I have not played full out and lived with no regrets in my personal life. The things that I've done to and for myself. Yeah, I practice self-care. I do some things, but there's a whole bucket list of things that I want to do, places I want to go, things I want to experience, people I want to meet, push the envelope with my business, strengthen my relationships and elevate them. And sometimes you get scared. You don't know what's up with the money. You don't know how someone's going to receive you. And I don't want to do shoulda, woulda, coulda anymore. Like I've wasted time. So let's do this thing together. I challenge you. Let's do this together. And join me as we journey together from a resolution to a reset. It's a 5-day challenge, a mini course. So simple, absolutely free. And you can register for that at www.resetfree.life. That's resetfree.life. Now, I'm going to be doing some work before that because anything that wasn't the most positive or nourishing or nurturing in my life in the past decade, boo, I'm not doing that again. I am not doing that again. There would no be bumping my head against the wall. Done. But everything that I learned and was positive and elevating, I'm going to do more of that for the next decade. So not a resolution. From a resolution to a reset with no regrets. So join me. We get started Sunday, January 5th. Register at www.resetfree.life. I'll put it in the comments. All right. So thank you everyone for joining me. I'm going to go live tomorrow a little bit earlier just in case people are preparing to go out to ring in the new year with a toast. And shaking it up and shaking the hind parts and getting it in and all that other stuff. So I'm going to go earlier. I'm going to go before nightfall. So until tomorrow, I want you to do something well for yourself. I want you to reflect. Before we get to the dawn of this decade, I want you to reflect. And not a resolution, but a reset for no regrets. It's Dr. Michelle. Have a stress-free evening. Signing off. Bye.